I'm here doing a review of the movie Nope. I actually can relate to this character. It's another like a plastic bag, but it wasn't done well to me. So I watched the movie Nope. Some people said it was good, other people said it was bad. I had to go watch it myself. Here's my views on it. Cue that music.
Ever told on a nigga? No. Ever squeezed the trigger? Yep. Ever set a nigga up?
Here you go. Hey, how are you all the way in the back over there? As you guys know, it's me D, and I'm here doing a review of the movie Nope. Normally, I do a reaction and a review, but how I'm gonna react if you're not in theater or if it's not on streaming. One day we should do something like that. But I'm gonna give my thoughts on what I thought about the movie Nope, the overall premise and what happened. Well, I'm not gonna spoil. Well, I'll probably at the end I'll probably tell y'all spoiler alert if I feel necessary to talk more about certain things. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Also, character analysis, and what I thought about the film overall. So if you guys haven't watched Nope, feel free to go watch it. Maybe you like it, maybe you won't. Maybe some people think it's his Jordan Peele's best work, and this is, I think, his third or fourth film that he wrote, produced, directed. I don't think he directed on the new Candyman, but I don't really think that's his so say. But you know him for doing Us with Lupita, which I thought was a fabulous movie, as well as Get Out with Daniel Kaluuya, who he works again with in Nope. Now the premise is about a brother and sister who their father has passed. Their family is known for like this having this horse ranch, and they mostly rent out or really rent their horses for Hollywood. They live in California. So one day the father passes away, and the two siblings, mostly Daniel Kaluuya's character, have to take over the family business, and things ensue. So let's talk about the characters. So Daniel Kaluuya, I thought, did a great job playing OJ Jr. his father's name. I think it was Otis. Yeah, Otis Jr. and they called him OJ, and that was a funny moment in the movie. I think he did such a great job. I actually can relate to this character. This character was very shy, very standoffish. He kept looking down all the time, and I think there was a reason why Jordan wrote the character like that, because then at the end he knew how to defeat the big bad or whatever they were going up against, because of the way how he knew not to look directly at animals and stuff like that. And also in this movie, I know we're talking about the characters, there's a lot about animal brutality and animal mistreatment, and the importance of it, of not treating animals in that way. Not all animals are made for Hollywood and to be on site or to be in cages and all that. Like I said, I like Daniel Kaluuya's character. I thought he did a fabulous job as OJ Jr. And he was such a contrast to his sister, Emerald, I think her name was, played by Keke Palmer. Now, Keke did a great job, but here's the thing. Everybody said this is like her breakout role. I don't think so. I've seen Keke be so good in so many different things, and it's like, it's Keke Palmer. She's going to put her foot, her arm, her leg, her legs and hips and body in this role. That's how she is. So I did like her character. They hinted, this is not really a spoiler, but they hinted that she's a lesbian or she's part of the LGBT community. You will see her like kind of flirt with women and tell women that they're attractive, but they never elaborated much on it. But I did like her character. I did, however, like Daniel Kaluuya's character better than her. Like I said, I related more to him, but there was such a great contrast where she was like very outgoing and out there, and she wanted to really progress in her what she wanted to do, which was she was like a person in the limelight, well, not in the limelight, but she wanted to be like an actor and a dancer and a singer. She wanted to be in the performing arts, where Daniel was very laid back. But and plus she was very fickle too. Maybe that part is much like me. So we also have Stephen Yu as his character. I think his character's name was Jube or Job or Jube, like Jupiter, I think, something like that. He did a great job as well. But the thing is with his character, there was a backstory, something that a backstory about his character that they could have gone deeper in, and halfway through the movie you didn't really see him. I didn't really see him as a main character. Now I forgot the young man that that played the tech guy. He did a great job too as like a supporting character. I really liked him as well, and he did something smart in the end that I was like, okay, yeah, because at first I didn't know how they were gonna tie in his character in the movie, but it made sense, even though in a way I wouldn't have written it that way. Barbara Ferreira is in the movie for like all 5 minutes. You didn't need her character. Shout outs to her. She plays on the show Euphoria. I forgot her character's name. Kat. She plays Kat on Euphoria. Who else? I forgot the guy who played the film director. He was good in his role too. I actually thought he was going to be a villain. So yeah, that was basically like the characters and stuff in the movie. Now, I guess I'll do a little spoiler reaction and review right now. So the whole thing was that there was they would see like this thing in the sky and they assumed that it was a spaceship. Coming to fact, it's like this animal that was hiding in the clouds, like some alien animal, and it looked like a hat at first, and it looked like a plastic bag, but it would open up its mouth and suck up all these things hoping to eat, and things that were inorganic, like coins and I don't know, like fences, whatever was inorganic that it would sop up, it would spit it back out. And that's how the dad died. Like when it was releasing all the stuff out of the out of its mouth or whatever, some stuff had hit the dad in his head. They took him to the hospital and he died there. I would have done it a different way. I don't know how, but the way how he died was kind of silly. But what else happened in the movie? Steven Yeun's character, I hope I'm saying his name correctly. There was a backstory where he was also, and it talks about Hollywood too. He was also a Hollywood actor, and he was in this show called What's Up Gordy, or Somebody But Gordy, something like that. And his co-star was a monkey. And one day they're filming, and all of a sudden the monkey goes haywire, kills some of the cast and the crew. Another co-star scratched up her face. You kind of see that like in the middle of the movie when she gets older. But Steven Yeun's character, he doesn't harm him, and he fist bumps him as he fist bumps him. They shoot him and kill him. But I think they were tying that in with the whole story, but it wasn't done well to me. Also, I would have liked to see why the monkey just went crazy like that. And you could tell it was a CGI monkey. It wasn't a real chimpanzee. And I think it was balloons, because in the episode, it was supposed to be the episode they were filming in this fake show. It was like Gordy's birthday, the chimpanzee, and the balloons kept popping. So I don't know if it set something off with him, but to me that kind of showed the importance of animals aren't made to, let them just roam free in some cases. But I would love if they had elaborated or tied it in with the creature at the end. So the creature, like I said, it's ended up being this animalistic thing flying in the sky. Butterflies in the sky, reading rainbow. Remember that? So certain things I'm like, and maybe you don't necessarily have to say, but how did it get? I wanted to know, how did it get there? Like literally, how did it get in the cloud? I wanted to know more about why it was there. Like certain things I didn't get. When it sopped up Steven Yeun and his wife, and because Steven Yeun had owned like this amusement park, like for horses and stuff, and I really didn't know until I watched somebody's review. Was he feeding the horses to this thing? Stopping it, so he knew about it then. Was he feeding the horses to this thing? That's what I want to know. Also, Also, when it sopped up Steven and his family and everybody that was sitting at this park when he had that fun day or whatever. At first, I thought it was a ship. This is before you even knew that it was an animal and not a ship. It sopped them up, and then the part of the movie, you hear people screaming, and it's going up like a swallow pipe or a stomach or something, and that's when you know, oh my God, this thing is eating people. It's like the Blob or something. But at the end, the ending was good too. I know I'm all over the place because I'm trying to remember and I didn't write no notes. I really just wanted to do this because, you know, get into something new. So, at the end, the climax, I did not understand why the film director guy decided, oh, I'm just gonna go and he's filming the thing, but he gets eaten. And Daniel Kaluuya was wrong for allowing that TMZ person to just get sopped up like that. Even though they were trying to tell you, but at the same time, how would he know? He ended up being dinner chomp chomp by. But yeah, like I didn't understand why the director guy did that. The film guy did that. That didn't make no sense to me. And then at the end, the tech guy did a really, really smart thing where the thing was up. Oh, also, I almost forgot this. If you looked directly into the creature's eye or whatever it was, that's when he would attack you. That's when he will sop you up and have you for dinner. Chomp chomp. You're gone. And Daniel Kaluuya knew that. He was trying to tell, I think he was trying to tell the TMZ guy that too. But at the end, so before we get to Daniel Kaluuya's character, the tech guy, when he looked up at the thing and it sopped him up, he was wrapped around, he was in barbed wire because the thing was like, you know, it was like when it opens up its mouth, all like this wind and stuff would happen or whatever. So he wrapped himself up in the barbed wire, and then when it sopped him up, it spit him right out because he's hurting it. He's wrapped in barbed wire. I thought that was pretty interesting. Also, when Daniel Kaluuya, when he was on the horse and he looked up, we did not see him get sopped up. A lot of people said that he died, that the thing sopped him up and ate him. I don't know. I really don't think so. But at the end, when Keke Palmer finally, her character Emerald, when she went to the amusement park and she was taking pictures in the well of the thing, and when it sopped up all of those things to it was like this big balloon, and she released it and he sopped it up and he couldn't absorb it and he broke, you know, looking like a plastic bag, the creature or whatever. She was, you know, we see him at the end. She looks all the way for a distance and you see him there. Either Daniel Kaluuya character has passed away and she's seeing, not necessarily his ghost, but like finally seeing that he's proud of her, because there's a scene where you could tell in the movie that he loves his sister, but from a distance she's a screw up, and she finally did something right at the end. So either it could be her remembering her brother and her looking at him in her own vision type of way, and he's proud of her, or he didn't get killed. How did he elude the creature? We don't know. I mean, it's a movie. So a lot of people say they didn't like how that ended, but I liked it. I like that. I like when movies leave you like that and leave you stunned and have it basically to the subject of the imagination. I like the movie. Was it his best? No. I still think Us was one of my faves, and I do love the other one, Get Out. Only thing is, that's like the closest thing to reality, and that thing is creepy as hell. That's the creepiest part about that movie. That shit can happen. But I gave this movie like a 7.5. It was good. It wasn't bad. I liked it. There were some loopholes and things that you could have explained more, but overall it wasn't bad. The acting was one of the best things of it too. All the actors were really good. But anyway, as you guys know, it's me, D. Let me know if you guys want me to say more reviews, new movie reviews like this. I know I was all over the place. I promise next time I would have some notes. And I will see you for something later. Like up this video, and always remember to like, comment, and subscribe. We are currently at 592. Let's get 600 by the end of this week. Alright? So I'll see you guys later. Bye. I don't understand why a bunch of black people was in that secluded place. Nope, wouldn't be me.
Ever told on a nigga? No. Ever squeeze the trigger? Yeah.
It's like, it's Keke Palmer. She's gonna put her foot, her arm, her leg, her legs and hips and body in this role.